drop the illusions, I'ma step away, stop the confusion. I had to break a heart like yesterday. Love don't cost a thing, but I need extra pay. My palms itching, it's a tradition for me to run it up. Your mom's kitchen might catch me whipping my wrist like double dutch. I doubled up ambition, doubled down my decisions, and told myself that I can't waste a minute till I'm 100 up. I feel like Omar, so either you get down or just get out the way. Get out the way. Get out the way. I feel like Omar, so either you get down or just get out the way.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Holy crap, we got 2025 A-Case in our area, and you guys saw that I scored the super. Holy crap, I never thought I was going to find A-Case in November. Well, I kind of said it in the last episode, but hopefully you guys are finding some good stuff out there. It is just a few days away from Thanksgiving, aka Turkey Day, aka just eat everything in your sights. We also just posted our race episode, but check out this update, guys. So here we go. Like I said, the downhill track was coming back, and holy crap, this is awesome. We got the old setup. You guys remember this? So that was by far my favorite thing about my track, was just the lights and the sound, just really cool stuff. But we do have a full downhill 2-lane track. We are using my old 1969 curve over here and another 1969 blue curve over here, going into the straight, finishing off with this finish gate right here. You guys remember these from the 6-lane, and we're using the bump stops from the old 1/4 mile strip. So this thing is awesome. I'll give you a quick run just to show you how this operates. And of course, my homemade start gate. Here we go. It's really good speed. They stay on the track, and it is awesome. There we go. Look at the sheer size of this. But I love the fact that it's no longer on the ground. If you guys remember, my old downhill was pretty much, it was actually on the floor, and it was just a pain to film. This right now is right about lower chest level, which is completely easy to film with. I mean, you can just walk with it, kind of zoom in on it. I mean, oh, I'm so excited. So with that, guys, let's get back to our latest finds. Before we get into what we brought home from our A-Case, check this out, guys. We scored a new M2. This thing is gorgeous. Check out this beauty, guys. A 1965 2+2 in a satin antifreeze green. Talk about awesome. Look at that, man. You got the gold wheels, the 427 on the side. Got a nice blower, and then you have the extra wheels on the bed of the 66 Ford C950 truck. This is awesome. Probably my favorite 65 2+2 in the collection as far as these go, as far as the M2 transports. I mean, we have some really cool ones, some 66 gassers, some 65s here and there, the 66 Shelbys that we do have, which are still really cool. But I gotta say, this is my favorite color of all of them. So we scored that. Then we also got the new 2020 GT500 from Big Time Muscle. Here we go. I've actually been on the look for this one for quite some time. Adrian over at Big A's Diecast sent me a picture, I believe a couple months ago, saying that this was out there, and a couple other people sent me messages too, and I was like, man, we haven't seen it. I've been picking up a lot of Big Time, but yeah, this one is super clean. So another one for the collection, 2 new Mustangs. Now into 2025 A-Case, guys. I am so excited. I did bring home some cars that I'm trying to not bring home, but it is hard, guys. Look at this new card art for 2025. You have the really cool gleam and speed graphic kind of hazing by like the car's running down a tunnel. But you got the purple passion. Look at that color. That is beautiful. Nice purple metallic, got some pink accents. You do have Larry Wood designs on the side. And then you got the black 5 spokes with the bold white walls. But the other thing my buddy mentioned, they changed the font size. So you can see it is really bold, kind of italicized. There we go. Very bold, italicized. They did change up a few things. Let's see, where are our 2024 stuff? So you can see even on the name, they used bolder print. And they kind of got away from just a capital. And I'm really digging that card art, man. Look at that. This is out of the Netflix series, Let's Race. Talk about an awesome freaking purple passion, man. So here is our first A case for 25. Then, of course, we got this one. I had to bring it home. The Texas Toot. We have it in red. It's the Mazda AutoZam. I'm digging it. I'm kind of digging the red. Not too sure of what the livery is. Looks a little Air Force themed. But you got some really nice details. No teeth details on the front. But you got the headlights, some black trim for the upper rack. And there we go. Same wheels that we saw on the previous. But look at the card art, guys. There's a lot of people who aren't digging that light tunnel effect. And I think it looks so good. So good. I do love the fact that Hot Wheels does that from time to time. All we have to do now is pay attention to the card art, and we know that it's new and fresh. And I think they did a really good job on these. Next one, I did grab this. This is for a custom. I'm doing one for a buddy of mine, 83 Chevy Silverado. I did have one, but I threw it in the trade with the Super to my buddy Greg. So we've got another one. I'm going to take the tampos off. Make it a nice blue, put some nice wheels on it, some details, and it'll be good to go. So here we go. You can see a little card comparison. Definitely love that they got rid of the Hot Wheels silhouette in the background and just changed it up. Super fresh. And I'm going to continue saying it. I think it looks really good. Next up is the regular treasure hunt for A case. This is the Ford Performance Super Van in red. You got the really cool lime green to tie in the first response, and it's out of the Hot Wheels first response series. You got the treasure hunt flame right here on the rear, and of course you do have the verbiage on card. So like we've mentioned before, if it doesn't have the verbiage for the regular treasure hunt, that is because it is international. All right, and then next up we have a new recolor of the tuned Skyline 2000 GT R Liberty Walk. Check that out. Really nice pearlescent pink or magenta. You have a nice white and gold trim on there with some super small OH5s. But I gotta say, it's kind of cool. I've picked up every single one so far, and I'm probably going to continue picking these up. I do love the Skylines for my collection, and I love that you have the headlights on there. So there we go. This is out of the Hot Wheels J Imports Liberty Walk series. Then next up, we did grab this one, the 53 Chevy. This is just awesome. So you do have the Hot Wheels Tiki Time deco. Very cool. You got some stone heads on top. And this is the letter C, it looks like, out of the Hot Wheels art cars. Finally, they are dialing it in and making the Hot Wheels art cars look amazing again. So I've always been a fan of the see-through hood, and everything about this car is just really nice. So I do have about 5 other variations to this one, so we grabbed it for sure. This is just a beauty. All right, and then next up we did grab the C10. Typically I don't pick these up, but I have a buddy who loves C10s. I did grab the Matchbox one for him, so if he can't find this one, hopefully I can hook him up. It's got a lot of pinstripe work. Look at that. It's almost like that sketch art, but it's not. It's actually a pretty sweet truck. I'm not a fan of the white front bumper because it kind of gives it a cheap look. It is a 2-piece. So you have a white interior, white hubbed out bed, and a white grille, but a charcoal or silver base. It's a clean color. I gotta say, it is a very clean truck. And then next up, we did get the main line of the 87 Audi Quattro. Even the main line is gorgeous. Look at that color. That is nice. And I love cars that have the bold white 10 spokes. I think it's one of my favorite wheels for a mainline. Look at that. It just looks so good out of the factory fresh series. Nice front end details, no taillights, which I'm surprised. Factory fresh typically does front and rear, but since they do have the Audi rings on the side, they're not going to do the rear. But man, that is nice. But of course, that one may be nice, but this beauty, best for last. Here it is, guys. The Super for A-Case 2025. The Audi Quattro, man. Look at that Spectra Flame green. That is a beauty. And of course, you see you have the 10-spoke Real Riders, the TH right there, and the gold flame on the card. Such a freaking awesome one, man. But man, I think they dropped like 5 or 6 cases of A-Case in our area. I am so excited to see that we're finally catching up to the rest of pretty much everyone. I think there's people on C-Case. But as long as we got A-Case, I found the Super for 25. What a great way to end the year and start the year. That is what we picked up today, guys. The 66 2+2 from M2, the Big Time Muscle GT500, some fresh A-Case, not a lot, but I mean, we got the Super. We got the Super and the regular treasure hunt along with some really cool stuff. So that is all we have for this episode. Hopefully, you guys have a great rest of the week. Good luck hunting out there. Don't give up. I know there's a lot of people hunting, a lot of scalpers kind of mixed in there, as well as resellers. Just don't give up, man. Just continue hunting. Don't let others ruin the hobby for you. I could have just been like, oh, that bin's done. 3 people have gone through it. You just never know because somebody overlooks something almost all the time. I've overlooked 3 Supers in my collecting years, and it's a bummer. But still go through. You never know what collectors might be just picking up. They might just want that truck and forget everything else, or they might just overlook it because this thing was upside down flush at the bottom of the bin. I don't know, but man, if you haven't already, click that subscribe button as well as that notification bell so you can stay tuned for all of our future videos. And of course, we are continually growing this channel, and the amount of supporters I have, I cannot thank you guys enough. So that is all we have. And until next time, this is the Mustang Hunter. Peace.